When you just take a glance at Wisconsin's schedule, they go to Purdue, they go to Minnesota, but on paper, as it stands right now, their toughest opponent is my alma mater, Ohio State. They get them at home. One thing that you love, when you have new coaches, you have support of, past coaches and people that are well respected, in terms of a fan base, a university, whatever. Barry Alvarez is one of the greatest coaches in Wisconsin football history. He has the backing. He's backing Luke Fickell. He supports him. He thinks that Luke Fickell knows what it takes to win. And I have been a guy that over the years I have come around to that Luke Fickell does in fact knows what it takes to win. I remember being in high school. I'm getting up there in age a little bit. I remember being up there in high school, and Luke Fickell came to my high school, and he came to recruit our running back, and he came to recruit our quarterback. And I flat out told him that he's not a good coach. He can't coach football. In front of our head high school football coach, I told him that. I always tell the story. This was a different time for Luke Fickell. And over the years, he's come a long way from Cincinnati. Barry Alvarez talked about, the Cincinnati and how the success that he's had there. Obviously, coming to Wisconsin, there's only more added expectations. You look at the schedule right now, and it looks very favorable for Wisconsin to have a better season than they did last year. I think they won 7 games. They went 7-6 last year, I believe. They shouldn't go 7-6. But again, you can look at it right now and say, oh, they this is an easy win, this easy win. Their non-conference schedule is not really doesn't really look too bad, but there's always a surprise team that there is on the schedule. You just don't know who it is. In terms of Wisconsin, we'll see what he does this year, but I agree he's come a long way. He knows what it takes to win. And again, I don't apologize for what I said. I said, Coach Fickell, you can't coach. You're not a good coach. Years and years have went by. He's obviously a better coach. I'm interested to see how he does this year at Wisconsin. But, when you look at it right now, he's set up for success because that schedule is pretty favorable. And if you get your toughest opponent at home, that's really good. But we'll see how they do. Can't wait to see how Luke Fickell does with the Badgers.